So, hi everyone. So I'm gonna present you how to connect your project with Ledger. So me, I'm Adrien Faguet. I'm working at Ledger since 5 years. I'm a blockchain developer advocate there. And here you can scan if you want my Twitter or my Telegram if you wanna just speak with me or anything. You can just save the phone and the QR code because we will have like another one later. You will see. So we're gonna start. Or you will basically do it with your own documentation, and or as a project you can integrate yourself like a Nano app, blockchain app, or anything. So basically there is like 3 points: the ease of use, the security, and the open source. So if you don't know, since December the last year, so basically 3 months, we quite like open source some of part of our code so you can develop on top of Ledger. So here you have like the first thing is like the Nano application. Quite simple. If you are doing anything like a blockchain or something like that, you can create your own application and use it directly from your Ledger. You will have the Ledger Connect, which I think like the most known, because it's like when you are using a wallet like MetaMask, Phantom, or well, Kepler, for example, you will be able to connect with your Ledger and interact with the application. The third one is blockchain support. So with that, you will be able to integrate your application directly in the Ledger Live. So with that, you will have access for your user. Well, actually, they will be able to use like send, receive, and even like staking features if you are able to integrate them directly from the Ledger Live. So it will open like almost 2 million users from ourselves to use and interact with your application. And the last one is the live application. So it's called like a discover. So you will be able to add any dApp directly on it. So all user will be able to interact in a platform and just like play if you have like, for example, a game or anything. So they will be able to connect directly from the Ledger Live and use it. But well, there is like 4 things. So where do I even start? So we have developer portal. There you will be able to find all the documentation on how to integrate the 4 things we have seen before. And we have a Discord channel that you will see later, QR code as well. And there is like the whole community of developers that are building on top of Ledger. So basically, if you have you are just like a project, you can just come here and we will create like a dedicated channel, speak with you guys and see what we can do like for the integration and help you guys. So for the Nano part, you can see on the screen, it's like the screen of the Ledger Nano X, and it's basically adding security on your application, because what you see is actually what you sign. So with Ledger, you are able to see directly what you are signing on the device. You will see in a few basic steps what's the difference between a blind signing and a clear signing. So when you are like blind signing, for example, here you have the review transaction, the blind signing, and you accept and send. But basically, you don't know what you are doing, so it's wrong. You don't have to do this. But if you are building your own application, you will be able to put more steps, and with that, you will be able to see everything. So we call it Seifu. The second thing is connecting, as said, the application directly. So how does it work? There is like the 2 things, like the Nano S and the Nano X, which works kind of similar way, but the Nano X got the Bluetooth part. So there is like 3 languages you have to know: the JavaScript for the web, the Electron and Node.js only for the desktop application, and the React Native for the Android part or Apple part. So basically, it's like mobile part. I don't will go like deeper on this because it's quite technical and we have only 5 minutes. So what's the result of this, you will see like basically here there is like the algorithm application. There you can just connect with your Ledger device. The second one, you can directly, if I want, put my Ledger Nano S and Nano X as well. And the third one is like Phantom, and you can connect with your hardware wallet to add security. On these things, you have to know, like, using this, you are not exposing your private key. So this is why it's more secure than anything else. If you are connecting directly with your mnemonic or anything, it's like exposed, and it's called a hot wallet. The third one was the blockchain support. So here we will see like how you can get your coin directly put on the Ledger Live. So before, I said we open it, so you were waiting for us to do it because everything was closed. So basically, we just like receive your request and like do priority if your project is known or not. But now you are able to do it by yourself. So here is some application that already did them by themselves. So you can see like Solana, for example, that will be released soon. There is Celo as well that will be released soon. Crypto.com is just kind of new, but there is not the staking. Actually, there is only the buy and received. And some others, like you can see like ADA and Hedera, for example. The third one is the live apps. So when you are, I don't know, if you have like any app or application, you can directly put them on top of the Ledger Live. So here you can see it's pretty easy. There is like a discover. It works basically with an API call. So it's quite simple. And then you can just add, for example, here you see like Lido, MoonPay, directly added on the discover. So who user will access to security and actually interact with your application at the same time. So everything is on our developer portal. You can read all about the documentation there. And if you want, you can just scan the last QR code, which will link you on our Discord channel. So you will have like 2,100 like people already here waiting for you. And if you have like any question, you can ask them. We are here. So that's it for me.
Yep. Thank you very much. Any questions? Probably I've got only one question. What about moderation? So is it possible for some of the developers to post something malicious?
No, actually we are reviewing the code actually. So yeah, basically you are doing almost the whole code, and after that we are reviewing the security part with our security team, which is called the dungeon, and they will like review the code and say like, okay, this is a go, we can. There is like no possibility there is malicious things inside.
Okay, great. That's great to hear.